Hi guys, welcome back to the show. So today, for the first time, I'm going to publicly reveal the note listing for my new up-and-coming fragrance from Naughton & Wilson, Bon Viveur. Before we do that, it would hardly be appropriate for me to go into this video without congratulating Jeremy Fragrance for recently breaking his own 800 meters world record. Here's a quick clip of the climax of that great day.
Looking so relaxed and easy, the pressure yet to hit him, 250 meters to go. And he must be around 75 seconds at 600 to stand a chance of breaking his own world record. Bounding along, that lovely free action, driving for the take. No sign at all of weakness in the legs, maintaining good form. And according to our watch, he's inside 142, a new world record, into the pages of athletic history.
Okay guys, welcome back. Yes, well, celebrations are in order because Bon Viveur, well, they will be in order soon, because Bon Viveur by Naughton & Wilson will finally be released. I'm going to give a date of May 2021. The fragrance has been created in terms of the compound. It's just macerating or whatever it does before it's actually ready to be made and put into the bottles. But the actual creation of the perfume that we're going to be sending out has essentially been done, but it's not been put into the bottles yet for you guys. Of course, with all the things going on this year, we're a very small operation, so it's very hard logistically to make the perfumes that we do. I can say perfumes plural now because we've got 2 of them. So guys, wherever you are in the world, well, as long as it's America, the USA or the EU, we're working on the rest of the world too. You're going to be able to buy this pretty darn soon, and we'll let you know, of course, when that happens. Let's talk about the fragrance itself then. Many of you so far have given us amazing reviews on Gravitas Prom, the first release from my brand, Naughton & Wilson. And we were just overwhelmed by the amount of great reviews we've had from some esteemed perfume writers, other YouTubers, of course, and most importantly, just the other people who've bought it out there with their feedback. It's been amazing. So with the brand, of course, what we're going for is a gentlemanly kind of vibe, a refined vibe, a little bit of a classic vibe, but we hope not dated. A classic yet fit for modern times kind of aura is what we seek to purvey out there with Naughton & Wilson fragrances, and the second one absolutely has delivered that, I think. I'll give you the note listing and then I'll talk a bit about how it smells and what it's really all about. So one of the notes actually is British gin, but we'll come to that. So here we go, the official note listing. First time that I've told anyone on YouTube. Top notes are lime, lemon, orange, mandarin, bay, basil and lemongrass. In the mid we have British gin, clove, pepper and watermelon, and the base notes are cedar, patchouli, vetiver and oak moss. Just for the record, because I realised people are going to ask this or claim it, no, it is not a blue fragrance a la Bleu de Chanel. We would not release something like that. And no, the watermelon does not mean that it smells anything like Millesime Imperial by Creed. Thank you. So I think we can say this is a fresh fragrance. I set out to make a fragrance that would be fresh, that would perhaps have a spring-like aura about it. I'm very much someone who does not believe that fragrances are very seasonal. So if you think of like a total classic 10 out of 10 fragrance like Dior's Eau Sauvage, probably especially the vintage version, absolutely superb. The 1966 release, I mean, not the modern one in the blue bottle, Sauvage. You can wear that all year round, but many people, if they had to say what season is perfect, they might say spring or summer because it's got this freshness. But even like Aventus and stuff like that, they're fresh, but you can wear them all year round, and that's what we're going for with this one. Release date then going to be, we were hoping it'd be out now, and that would be perfect if we said it's a spring scent. But I don't, I never think about the seasons really, and I wear Virgin Island water. It was freezing here yesterday, I wore it yesterday. So there's a freshness about the fragrance, but there's so much going on. It's very complex, and despite the fact that I was very much the one who thought out how I wanted to be, the fragrance to be, and what kind of fragrance it would be, it was only when our great perfumer, John Stephen, who we're honoured to have working with us again on this one, it's only when he sent me the fragrance that I actually experienced how it smells. You can describe it as much as you like. You can have all these ideas in your head, but once something is actually made by a perfumer, that's the only time it really, your nose actually realizes how it smells, and I wasn't disappointed. We don't even have any in a real bottle. I've just got a sample somewhere. I've got a little bit on today. Beautiful zesty opening, but so much other stuff going on there. It's a real vibrant, happy type of smell. I'm probably going to do another video more like a review be a very biased review because it's my own fragrance, but where I describe the fragrance a little bit more. I've got great longevity from mine so far, always a controversial topic, but I think it's lasting and performing really well for me. And there's so much going on with the spices in the middle of it, the complex melange, as Max 40 would say, of citruses and herbal tones in the opening, and then this is just very classic, crisp, woody dry down. There's a little bit of a hint of the barbershop that was sort of in Gravitas as well, so we don't think of it as a flanker to Gravitas, but I think there's a pleasing continuity in that there is this slightly sort of powdery, clean cut aura running through both fragrances, which I think is really exciting. Of course, you know, I'm dressed like this because it's all about having a good time. Bon viveur is sometimes also known as a bon vivant. It's a French term originally. It means someone who, literally, I think, a good liver, somebody who enjoys the finer things in life, particularly food and drink. So great for where we're at in time now, because we're coming out of lockdowns around the world. Hopefully a bit of normality returns and we can begin to socialise and maybe even party again soon. And Bon Viveur would be the perfect fragrance to do that. Visit nortonandwilson.com, where you can't buy this yet, but you can, of course, buy Gravitas Prom. So if you want to experience the fragrance that caused all the fuss for our brand so far, you can get that there, and this will be added soon. We are very much wanting to be seen as, and I really think we are, not just a YouTuber brand. What does that mean? You know, it's a bit like that René Magritte fragrance painting of a pipe, which says this is not a pipe. Well, yeah, obviously I've launched a fragrance on YouTube, so to some extent it's a YouTube phenomenon. But essentially what we are doing here, we're trying to be, and I believe we will succeed, a modern niche British fragrance house. It just happened to have a little boost from my YouTube channel to get kick-started. So, you know, we're very much just two people in our company working with the perfumer John Stephen, and you know, we don't have a big entity behind us. We can't just pump out 3 or 4 fragrances at once. I've got no criticism of other YouTubers who've had maybe a bigger brand behind them, helping them to get out their fragrances. Fantastic. But our brand here, very much more of a traditional style of doing it, working from scratch, and, you know, having to source the bottles, put the perfume together, do the designs all ourselves. And we hope that soon people will just vaguely remember that it was Mr. Smelly who launched the brand with his rather wonderful YouTube channel, but the fragrance will be in Harrods and will be everywhere else next to Penhaligon's and Florist and all the other great brands, the British ones and others out there. That's the hope. You guys can help make it happen. And let me know what you think about that all in the comments down below. Thanks very much, guys. Remember, whatever you're doing in life, let's project. Bye-bye.